What up, though? It's your boy Meech, aka the Sillage Saint. Hope everyone's doing well. 2023 is coming to an end, and 2024 is right around the corner. As we reflect on the year that was, I like to think about some of my favorite purchases in 2023. Of course, fragrance purchases. And today, I want to talk specifically about those inspired by or clone fragrances. I wanted to give you guys a top 5, but I couldn't decide between 2 fragrances. So today, I'm going to give you my top 6 favorite clone fragrance purchases of 2023. So without further ado, let's get into it. I don't think I can talk about my favorite clone purchases of 2023 without talking about Woody Chestnut by AIA Le Parfum. This is one of my overall favorite fragrances, let alone a clone fragrance. This gets you very close to Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. Of course, that is a part of their replica line, but this is a great fragrance, especially for this time of year. The cooler months, the holiday seasons, I've already worn it once. It'll probably get a couple of more wears before the holiday season is over, but you get that woodiness, that smokiness that literally gives you a vibe of a fireplace. Of course, there is vanilla and chestnut in here as well that gives you some sweetness and some spice from cloves as well. This is a great fragrance, a fantastic pickup in 2023, Woody Chestnut by AIA Le Parfum. Next up is one of 3 fragrances to make this list from the house of Fragrance World. This is Homme Le Parfum. This is, of course, their take on Le Parfum by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is a warm, spicy, vanillic, and powdery fragrance. You get that cardamom at the top, you get that makeup bag, lipsticky type of iris in this fragrance, and of course that vanilla. Of the 6 fragrances I'm going to talk about in this video, this may be the fragrance that smells closest to what it is cloning. It smells very, very similar to Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Parfum. This is a solid fragrance, one that had to grow on me, but no doubt now one of my favorites, Homme Le Parfum by Fragrance World. Next up is the second of the 3 fragrances from the house of Fragrance World. This is Enigma O, their take on Dior Sauvage Elixir. Now, I was able to smell both of the fragrances side by side just last week, and there are some differences at the top. Enigma O is a little brighter and fresher with that grapefruit, but as you get to the mid and then the base of this fragrance, it smells very, very similar to Dior Sauvage Elixir. Pretty difficult to tell these 2 apart. You get that spicy, very masculine scent. There's that licorice accord. There's some vanilla and amber in here as well. This is a solid fragrance. It lasts a long time, 8+ hours on my skin, and it's a compliment getter also. I wore it last week and garnered some compliments wearing this fragrance. It is solid for sure. Enigma O by Fragrance World. The third offering on this list from Fragrance World is Ghost Spectre. This, of course, is a Nishane Ani inspired fragrance, and it smells fantastic. This smells like a vanilla waffle ice cream cone. I've talked about this fragrance on my channel several times. There are other notes listed like ginger, bergamot, black currant, Turkish rose, but this is all about the vanilla to me. It is a creamy vanilla waffle ice cream cone. That is the best way I can describe this fragrance. I've seen some criticisms online about performance. I get 6 hours or so on my skin, so I'm not sure about any performance criticisms. 6 hours is good enough for me when you're talking about a clone fragrance. Maybe dial up the sprays a little bit on this one, but no dispute about the scent of this fragrance. It smells fantastic. Ghost Spectre by Fragrance World. A clone fragrance that checks the box in the versatility department would be Forar Black by Lattafa. This is their take on YSL. You get a little bit of the EDT and the EDP with this fragrance. It's aromatic, it's woody, it's fresh, spicy, and it's fruity. The apple note at the top of this is top notch. There's lavender, juniper berry, geranium, cedar, and vetiver in this fragrance as well. This is a versatile, everyday type of blue fragrance, that mass appealing scent that everyone loves. This works great in the spring, the fall, and the winter. The apple may make it a little bit too much in the summer months, especially on a hot day. It can get a bit cloying, but outside of that, this is a great smelling fragrance. The longevity on it is great as well, somewhere in that 6 to 8 hour range. And for a $25 fragrance on Amazon, you can't beat that. Forar Black by Lattafa is definitely one of my best purchases on the cologne side in 2023. Last but not least is Camaro Homme Intense by Pandora Scents, which is a division of Paris Corner. This is their take on Dior Homme Intense, and this smells great. It's an awesome performer as well. I got about 8 hours on my skin when I wore this a couple of weeks ago. You get some aromatics at the top with lavender. There's some citrus with bergamot as well. But this is really about that lipsticky makeup bag like iris. There's also vetiver and leather in this as well. Interestingly enough, at the top, I almost get like a soda pop-like fizziness. That's the best way that I can describe this. But this is a great smelling fragrance, again, with great longevity. Definitely one of my favorites to wear in 2023. Camaro Homme Intense by Pandora Scents. Well, there you have it, guys. My favorite cologne pickups of 2023. What cologne fragrances did you buy in 2023? Feel free to throw those in the comment section. Would love to hear about those that you liked. Be sure to check out my social media for more. There'll be a couple of more of these best of videos coming to my pages very soon, so keep your eye out for that. Once again, it's your boy Meech, aka the Sillage Saint. Until next time, take care. Peace.